Good evening, everyone. Welcome to this special Golf Clash stroke quiz stream. Today we'll be doing a few Tour 4 friendlies, and if anyone's watching this on replay and you want to see the Aston Villa quiz, just scrub the video forward probably about half an hour, and then you'll see James Fullerton attempting Football Club Mastermind, the first one of this year's series. And it's a chance to win possibly a signed football shirt. If I can't get it signed, then just a football shirt of your choice. So for any English football fans out there who want to be or want to represent their club, just send me a message. But without further ado, let me just turn his microphone on. Everybody give a warm welcome to James Fullerton, aka Andrew Lycett. James, good evening, mate. How you doing?
Evening.
There we go. We have you live at last. Let me just say hi to everyone in chat. Tango Sierra. Tango, how you doing, bro? Great to see you here. Adam Khan, Leicester City. Now, there is someone who can answer questions on Leicester City. Nick Gillard, evening, Nick. Great to see you. Vicky Strode, the Saint, is here. Vicky, the Southampton fan. Maybe another victim, James. What do you think?
Nailed on.
Nailed on?
Won't take long to ask her about the trophies, will it?
Wade GC, Wade McKinney, how you doing, mate? Great to see you. Paul Carlson, evening, mate. Good to see you. Martin Pendry, good evening, Nick and James. Nick Gillard is saying hi, James. Now, just very quickly before we start playing the Tour 4 friendlies, can everybody hear James okay? If someone can just say yes or no. James, if you can just count up to 100 for me.
Jeez, that's asking a lot for me now. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hello. Mary had a little lamb, and we all know what happened with that. Can everybody hear me?
Well, Vicky's laughing. I'm not quite sure if she's laughing at the thought of appearing or representing Southampton, or whether it was for your Mary had a little lamb. Nick Gillard's giving us a thumbs up. So it looks like we're all good to go. So, Fan Dabby Dozy. Ben R, welcome, Ben R. Well, aren't you all a bunch of lovely people. Mr. Robbins, how you doing? And Paul Carlson saying it's sounding fine. Right, shall we just go and do a little bit of T4 for a little warm-up?
For sure.
Don't understand what... Ben R saying he doesn't understand what you're saying, but you can hear him. Have you got any messages for Mr. Ben R?
I'm not the one get you kicked off air now.
GC Dumas, welcome to the stream. Good to have you here. Welcome. Right, let's have a look. Play with friends. There we go. Pull-ups. Play now. Tour 4.
Yeah.
That'll do. I've just got my normal clubs and a marlin ball on, James, so...
I only do big balls, you know that.
I've heard you've got very large balls.
Special balls, not large, just special. Right, well, I'm absolutely convinced that I've got terrible pull angles and that sort of thing. So if anybody can comment and help out, that would really do me well.
Do you use grids at all?
I don't know. I need to jailbreak my iPad.
Well, you talk about jailbreaking. I'm currently, as Paul Carlson, who's in chat knows, I'm currently talking with a company called Northern Grids, who it's a member of the North Clan.
Yeah.
Kate, and she's going to see if she can get me one for my iPhone because they don't do ones for iPhone 10.
Yeah, I saw they did iPad minis. About 500 quid, aren't they? They're about 33 quid, weren't they?
Something like that, yeah. But as I say, Kate's been that was a crap shot, but we're not worried about the shooting. Kate's been on the case and trying to see if they can get me a iPhone 10 XS Max cover.
Right.
So I'll be looking forward to seeing what they come back with to see if that's possible, because I think grids would help with pull angles, 1159s, 1201s.
It definitely helped me with that.
because as I say, with me just playing Golf Clash on a normal bog standard phone and not an iPad, it's and my ancient eyes as well. Don't forget I'm an old git. So yeah, I just find it hard.
I don't know how you boys do it. How can you talk and play this game at the same time?
Well, as you could see, James, I couldn't. I just went straight into the rough, and we was nice and quiet for you, and you've gone straight down the middle of the fairway. See, that's the difference. Drew, welcome, Drew. Good to see you. Nigel Barnes, evening Quizmaster Nick, and good luck. Thanks, Nigel. Much appreciated. Paul Coulson uses the built-in voice help grids for the iPad Mini 5.
My iPad burnt up when I used the accessibility things. My iPad absolutely went roasting hot.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and it got very laggy.
Now, I did start to use the grids on the iPhone because it's in voice control or something like that. But yeah, it just went very, very laggy and made my phone go very hot, so I just stopped using them now. But obviously, if Kate and the guys at Northern Grids can help out, now I don't know whether it's a replacement for your screen protector, so I don't know if I've got to take my screen protector off and then put that one on, or whether this just fits over the top of the screen protector. Maybe Paul Coulson will know, I don't know.
That's the other thing that worries me, is I've tried to put screen protectors on before and it looks like I've stuck them on with an arrow. There's bubbles all over them, so I think I don't think it'd help.
See, you're a closet West Ham fan. You're forever blowing bubbles.
Oh my God.
Adam Martin, welcome Adam, great to see you. Ben R saying grids are such a big help, doesn't help with hitting perfect though. No, it won't help with hitting perfect. You're right there, Ben, but you know, when I'm trying to pull back on a small phone and the 1159s and all that sort of stuff, it's nigh on impossible.
I'm also convinced I always go the wrong way on an 1159 and a 1201 as well. I'm absolutely convinced.
You're cack-handed.
I've timed out in so many tourneys going, no, that way. If I move that way, the needle moves that way. Like trying to reverse with a caravan attached to your car.
So are you a finger player or a thumb player?
Easy, my wife's watching this. A finger player. The thumbs. I've put it occasionally with if you're doing something else and you just pick up the phone for a very short putt. I'm not sure I could do it. Or with some. Hello. Oh. I thought that was in that.
I did as well, and I'm not using any wind apps. My other tablet is over the other side of the room. I thought you can't use a wind app in Tour 4, surely.
Oh. That stops me opening it, doesn't it? Oops.
Nigel Barnes is saying he's used something that Jaime Blanco recommended. That's interesting. Nigel, can you send me a message on that? Because I am looking into it all at the minute. Paul, no, you don't know. Guess it works like a screen protector. Okay, thanks, Paul. So that, which would probably mean I'd have to take my screen protector off, which always sounds a bit dodgy, James. Would you agree with that?
I've never needed.
Yeah.
Buggy. Maybe I've never hit great in my life.
Look at that. And Wade's saying, send your phone to me, Nick. I've got a permanent marker and he'll fix me right up. Did you chip that in? We're not going to go to shootout?
I didn't chip it in. I dunked it.
You dunked it? Oh, that's all right then. There we go. We'll have a rematch.
Actually, I've never done that. There again, well, I don't usually play these wins, do you?
No, you don't. You don't normally.
5 miles an hour is not big on T10, is it?
So that was a dunk with no wind app.
It was, yeah.
There we go.
It was, yeah. Even a blind squirrel bumps into a nut every now and again, doesn't
it? Oh dear.
Oops.
Right. It's going to be about there, isn't it? Ain't going to be much.
Give it the bifters.
No, I didn't give it any beans, as Mr. Ballinger would say. Just get it in play, because this fairway, for some unknown reason, I don't always, obviously I don't because I haven't now, but 7 times out of 10, I end up in the left-hand rough.
Yeah, I do as well, yeah.
Doesn't matter how much curl I put on the ball, it always finds that rough. John B, thanks for the good lucks, John. Good to see you here. Good to see you.
I feel like a bit of a con with a T8 with a Thor's number 7 on here.
Sure. So, are you looking forward to the quiz?
Now,
I know that you've been off work today, and I know that
have.
you've had your head buried in books and swatting up. You've been going through the history, because all the questions that I've done are between the years 1901 and 1918.
To be fair, that is when we won all our trophies. if not the 1870s, when there was only us and Sheffield Wednesday playing.
Shush, because Vicky's listening, and you can't say too much about not having any trophies.
Exactly. But we've got all ours. All ours are in the all ours are worth a lot of money because it's old silver. None of your new stuff.
Oh dear. At least West Ham's recent history hasn't been too bad, although we haven't won anything since 1980. But
you've stayed up. That's
we're
the
staying up. Yeah, we are staying up.
3.6. What's that? About 5.8.
Yeah, with a full backspin and a slice shot. What do you reckon?
Mins. Here we go. Great left.
No, it was perfect.
It was.
It's going to be too hot. And it wasn't quite the right adjustment. 1976, Vicky's saying in chat.
What was that? Oh, Mick Shannon, of course. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mick Shannon, one arm salute. Yeah.
Nigel Barnes, that's a magnetic lamppost. It is. Nigel, the amount I've hit that quite a few times as well. Vicky Strode saying Dion Dublin.
Dion Dublin never played for Southampton, did he? He might have bought a couple of houses down there, wouldn't he?
Yeah. Ashley Ford. Welcome, Ashley. Great to see you.
I want you to... Right, 2.6. I've only just started trying to use the...
You think that says 2.6? I think that says 2.8 myself.
No, the adjustment was 2.6.
Oh, okay.
See, I'm too nervous to do it now. I've got sticky fingers like... Oh, hang on, 5 seconds. Hello, sports fans.
Right, at close observation, you had a slight 12.01 and you had slight, just very slight, right hand down.
Okay.
That's what it looked at close observation, but obviously you probably need to check it.
All right. Oops, sorry, I keep opening the chat.
Vicky Strode, Bobby Stokes. Now there's a name. Wasn't he the Sunderland manager when he was skipping across the field? Was that Bobby Stokes?
That was Stoker, wasn't it?
Huh?
That was Stoker, wasn't it?
Oh, was it? Just get a little bit more light on the subject. My lighting in here is awful.
When he had the flasher Mac, didn't he?
Who did?
Bobby Stoker.
Oh yeah, he did. Yeah,
a flasher Mac and a flash Harry from St Trinian's.
Yeah,
like a trilby.
So going back to your beloved, I nearly said Manchester City. Then your beloved Aston Vanilla.
Yes.
Oh, look at that.
You wouldn't.
Not with the Grizzly, I won't.
OP, go on, OP dunk.
No, I can't even do an OP dunk. Got no curl, nothing.
Oh God, I forgot about that.
And we're only probably at 75% club.
I should show off and bring out my T-Dog T10 slide over thingy, shouldn't I?
Now a slight great right, so this isn't going to be good. I wanted it to go up the hill and come back down again, but
yeah.
I didn't go far enough up.
Yeah, my guess is I'm not going to be at full.
Oh, Vicky's saying that Bobby Stokes scored the goal in the 76 FA Cup final. Now, most of the guys in chat weren't even born in 76, Vicky. Saints only cup win, she says. Jumping on a pitch was Roy Kinnear or was it Joe Kinnear? Yeah, you're right there, Nigel. Ingrid Aussie Chick, welcome. Thanks for the good lucks. We're just doing a few friendlies and then James is going to attempt the first mastermind quiz. All football. So for anyone that lives the other side of the pond, it's like you guys doing a quiz on American football when us Brits just, what on earth, we just wouldn't have a clue.
I'm going to go in the water and look like a complete nana. Oh, there we go.
Now, there you go, look. You played it safe. You just wanted to go 2-0 up, didn't you?
Playing to the gallery.
Play into the gallery. Look at that. Right, so we do. Yeah, let's.
I'm going to keep playing pressing rematch so you don't do the quiz.
Oh dear, I feel
my battery's got about 6 minutes left. That's all right, isn't it?
Has it?
No, I'm joking.
Well, actually, that's fine because the general knowledge round, you've got, I think, 1 minute 20 to complete it, and your main round, you've got 4 minutes.
Okay, well, 1 minute 20 is literally all the general knowledge I've got, so that's about perfect.
It's just general football knowledge, so nothing to.
Now you're saying general football knowledge. I've been reading Encyclopedia Britannica all day. I thought it was proper general knowledge. No, the capital cities are everywhere.
Oh no, general football knowledge. You've only got the 5 questions.
Okay.
And then you've got 10 on Aston Villa with varying point prizes to each question.
Can I ask you? Can I ask you a football question?
Of course you can.
You'll know it because it's like one of those questions.
Yeah.
If it was Villa in 80.
Yeah.
No, hang on. If it was Sunderland in 79, and it was Villa in 81, who was it in 80?
Trevor Brooking.
Yeah, I thought it was. Yeah, that was a dud question, wasn't it? Really.
Yes, you're talking about Ricky Villa scoring for Tottenham, Alan Sunderland scoring for Arsenal.
Yeah.
And obviously, in between the 1980 FA Cup final, or like the winning goals, was Trevor Brooking for West Ham.
It was, yeah.
And of course, West Ham was the last side outside of the Premier League to win the cup.
There you go. See, it all fits.
So here we go. So yeah, just have just another quick football trivia question then, just to get you warmed up. Who was the last side out of the Premier League to have got to an FA Cup final? The last team from outside the Premier League to have got to an FA Cup final.
Chesterfield got to a semi, didn't they? Or was it quarter final? I know Chesterfield got a long way, didn't they? Millwall.
No, it wasn't Millwall.
It was Dennis Wise, though, wasn't it?
Yeah, Wise was at Millwall, but it wasn't that cup final.
Oh right, okay.
There's been one since. Maddie Mike, right. Still City evening, mate. How you doing?
No idea. You got me.
Cardiff City, 2008, I think it was. Portsmouth were in the Premier League at the time versus Cardiff City.
Well, now you've mentioned Portsmouth, you've lost one viewer, haven't you? I bet it doesn't say Vicky in the bloody.
Nick Gillard's come up with Mill, but no, I am pretty sure it's Cardiff. But someone will have to Google that. I'm pretty sure it was Portsmouth versus Cardiff. Mike's saying that Chesterfield were robbed.
They were. Oh.
What's that? You've hit a great.
Oh my God! It's gone straight in.
Oh, look at that! Perfect, perfect. That means we got time for one more game, doesn't it?
Oh, I'll give you this one.
No, I don't need anything like that.
So that's a Spitfire with a grate and a dunk with a grate.
It looks like that the luck is on your side tonight. So, are you going to be in line to win a football shirt of your choice? Don't set Vicky off by saying that word, says Nick Gillard.
There you go, yeah. It was always going to happen, wasn't it?
What's wrong with saying Cardiff City?
Oh, no, Cardiff. Yeah, sorry.
So would Cardiff, says Vic. Right, come on. Blast this one down there.
How do you even adjust for like?
Look at you with your APOC 6.
0.8. I know, it's embarrassing. It's embarrassing. I'm over it, but it's embarrassing.
I've still got extra mile 8 on this one. I haven't even got it up to 9 yet.
Look at that. Like he's played before.
Right, there we go. That's not bad at all. Not bad, James. Well played.
There must be hell of a delay. I can't hear anybody clapping.
I've actually taken. Well, no, because that's going to sound wrong. But I was going to say I've actually taken the clap off of my screen because during my normal quizzes I've got like a little clapping sound that comes up, as you probably know, when someone wins the fastest finger round.
Right.
But I actually took it off. I thought we don't need it. There'll be no clapping going on.
Last thing you need.
Vicky's saying send it, Wind.
Send it. They're all sending at 2 mile an hour, aren't they?
Yeah.
Look at that. That's beautiful. That's so much talent. Mine is just brute strength with like proper clubs, and yours is a finesse. A finesse you're gifted with, Buckers.
Finesse.
Vanessa.
Yes, that's of course who I'm married to, the Lady Vanessa.
Right, what are we doing here?
And she is a proper lady.
I need to make sure I find this glitch.
Make sure
you haven't really played this hole unless you've gone through the green by 30 yards, have you?
Oh, trust me. I've even ended up in the shed behind the green.
Go on.
Trouble was, the old girl was doing the laundry at the time and it ended up in her washing machine.
Mrs. Mangle.
Yeah. Mrs. Mangle. What's that? What was that?
Not Neighbours. Yeah, Neighbours.
Oh, Neighbours. Yeah, of course it is. Yeah. Mrs. Mangle.
Joe Mangle's mum.
I only ever used to watch Neighbours when the twins are on it because I used to fancy them.
Twins?
Yeah, I can't remember what their names were now.
I thought the twins was Home and Away and it was overnight, wasn't it?
No, it was Neighbours. But I'm talking probably back in the 80s. Right, how much overpower am I going to need?
2 bar.
Let's try that.
Oof.
Cheese curl. No, nowhere near enough. Green in just one with a spirit.
Just get on. Oh, if I was on my own, I would. One for the cameras.
One for the cameras, indeed. Right. Okay. You know, we are approaching the 7 o'clock mark, don't you?
Yeah.
You know what that means?
Dunk, 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 dunk.
James, you know for a fact that I am the world's worst dunker. I cannot dunk a chocolate biscuit.
They don't call you hobnob for nothing, do they?
So this one will just go hitting the pin and spinning back off the green.
No, I can't miss. Can't miss. You're not
with a great left, I can. Good God, I've got one in.
Straight in. Boom.
Do you know, I actually dunked one in the tournament last week.
The hell's that?
Hole 6, is it?
Oh, with the bobbly... Oh, no, that wasn't it. The last tournament with the bobbly...
It was the one where the back 9, you could send it with a Burke. So I sent it, and then I done a 0% dunk. Couldn't believe it.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. I hate this all.
Oh, just keep no, it's grizzly.
Good. I'll be all right with Goliath 9.
Goliath 9. Look at that.
Yeah, you just no adjustment. There you go. 2.5. What's that about? One and a bit. No adjustment. Move it across. Bish bosh.
There we go. Yeah. Try that. See where that takes me.
Have it. That's it.
Well, we've hit perfect.
Oh, is it perfect? It's going nowhere else, that.
No, nowhere else. Not in the hole.
One. Oof. That'll do you.
Plain Jane Super. Bruce and Ben, says Mike. Plain Jane Super Brain. Holly Valance. Toadfish and Stonefish.
Toadfish, yeah.
Oh, are these all Neighbours characters?
They are. Toadfish, yeah.
I can't remember the name of the twins. What was their name? Really can't remember. But we're talking old TV. I think when it first came out, or not long after it first came out. Anna, thanks for the good luck, mate. How you doing, Anna? Good to see you. He says, what's going on? I'm just playing a few T4 friendlies with James Fullerton, a.k.a. Andrew Lysett. And then Andrew is going to be attempting a football quiz. He's the first of my victims this year for the Club Mastermind. The chance to win a football shirt of your choice.
Robbed. He was robbed.
Oh, that was close. Look at that. You even got a little bit of a spin back as well.
See, if I hit perfect, I'm buggered.
Have you won that one?
No.
Right, we've got time for one more because I do not want to be losing 3-1. It's my unlucky number.
I made sure you won that.
Oh, yeah, okay then.
He says lying through his teeth.
Actually, Arna would also be a good one for a football quiz.
On who? Malmo? No.
No, probably be Ajax or someone.
Oh, sorry.
What football team do you follow, Arna? Mick Miller, evening all, sneaking a peek while at work. Look at that, James. You're bringing them all out.
Evening, Mick. Hope the island's well and safe. COVID-free.
It's out of lockdown now, isn't it, the Isle of Man?
They're all in the pub. Then again, they're always in the pub anyway. 75,000 drunks hanging onto a rock.
Oh, I hope you heard all that, Mick.
Get in the rough. Get in the rough. Perfect.
In our little heroes chat, there's me, Steve Wiggum, you know Steve, Paul Shears.
Yeah.
We are hoping to get like a Jolly Boys outing up to the Isle of Man when everything is free. So I
can swim it. I can swim it from here.
That should be a good. You can swim it. Don't go on a jet ski.
You can swim it from Liverpool. Yeah, no, the poor fella. Blimey. How hard can it be to meet a girl in Scotland that you've got to use a jet ski to get all the way to the Isle of Man?
Yeah, but not only that, it took him what, 2 hours or however long it was to jet ski it over, and then he gets on the island, takes his girlfriend out for a meal, and gets arrested. How's your luck? The things you do for love, eh?
Well, yeah, it must be love if he's got all that way in a jet ski and then gone out for a meal.
No, no.
Stay safe. I meant that. I really meant that. I hope that came through. That I really meant that.
I knew you wasn't Dutch, Anna.
Okay, now, so do you take this from where it is on the pin there,
yeah,
to where it is when you've got the target down there as a distance?
I will look, obviously, at where the min is, but obviously with a nerve, the min is min, isn't it?
Yeah, but what I mean is, so when you measure it along the...
I measure it along with the pin, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, please don't. Oh, my God.
I hope you get all this luck in the tourney next week.
I've used it all, haven't I? I've used a year's worth here in 5 games.
You've got your wind app open, haven't you?
Absolutely. You can say I haven't. But you don't need it at 2 miles an hour, do you? It's 1.
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh.
What are you golly-goshing about?
It's embarrassing. It's like, what was that? Caddyshack, the vicar having the game of his life. Just me to have
Curse
it
of
now.
Oak Island, major discovery on the Stone Pathway. I love that programme. Sorry, I was changing the subject there.
Do you think?
I haven't got a clue what the rings are on this. I'm going to move it about 1.2, 1.3, something like that. See what happens.
Get in.
No, I moved it too far. Distance is 40% at 5% elevation. Don't ask me how I know, Susanna. And Mick saying the brewery advertised its pubs in the time as 70,000 alcoholics clinging to a rock. That was in the late 80s. There you go.
Yeah. See, I didn't make it. I lived there for 9 months.
Did you?
Yeah.
Cool.
96.
Oh no, I've won a Tour 4 chest. Right, James, are we ready?
Hang on, let me open Google. I'm joking.
Let me just get myself prepared here. Timer.
I was trying to find the Windows music. You know when you open Windows.
When you open Windows.
You know when you open Windows on your computer and it had that signature tune. I was trying to find that. So it sounded like I was.
Right, I'm just moving a few things around on the screen because I just want to get things so we are ready to rumble for the football quiz. There we go. Look, the timer's up on the screen. Using it from my phone. How ingenious is that? There we go. So that's ready there. Let me now get PowerPoint presentation up. There we go. James Fullerton on Aston Villa FC. But we don't want that one just yet because we're going to be starting on that one there. And
Has everybody got the mastermind music in their head, or is it just me?
There is no mastermind music in the header.
No, in my head.
Oh, in your head. With copyright laws and God knows what else.
Yeah, they take it down. Yeah.
It's a minefield of stuff. Ben R's just finished work just in time. The answer is 7-2. Well, Ben R, you are just in time. Okay. Here we go. These are the rules, James. Okay, you ready?
Yep.
For the general knowledge, there are 5 questions. You will be awarded 2 points for each correct answer, but I won't tell you if it's correct. Okay, so what I need you to do is to get the answer and say the answer and then final answer, like they do on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? Final answer. Once you've done that, I will write it down. We'll move on to the next question, okay? And then we will recap and go through them. So for general knowledge, I don't know if you can see the screen, there are 2 points for each question. And then in your specialist round, which you are representing Aston Villa Football Club.
Oh, that's what I only wanted to do that since I was a kid.
Well, there you go. You are representing the boys tonight. I would say that I've been in contact with Aston Villa Football Club and they wish you all the best, but I'd be lying. But in your specialist round, as I say, I don't know if you can see the screen.
I can. I've got it on the screen now.
Yeah. You have 4 minutes in the second round to answer all 10 questions. Okay.
I just realised you look like a football commentator with that headphones.
John Watson. I just haven't got the sheepskin coat on. That's the one. Old Motty, bless him. Right. So going back to the general knowledge, I will ask you the first question. So don't say anything. Once I've asked you the first question, your 1 minute 20 will start. If your 1 minute 20 runs out before you get to the final question, then obviously it's 0 points. So it basically means you ain't got time to Google.
On it, Dwight York.
Yeah, Dwight York. Right, James has got his pen to the ready. I've got my timer and everything to the ready. So are you ready, mate?
Yeah, let's go.
Right, best of luck, James. Your first question is, and as I say, don't forget, once you've given me the answers, say final answer. I will then take them as read, yeah?
You got the scoreboards in claret and blue as well. Well done, you.
There you go, mate. It's nothing goes unmissed. Now, I think we've got Martin Pendry on next, so that'll be sky blue and white.
Whoever's got the most money.
Whoever's got the most money, yeah. Okay, so your time will start after I've asked you the first question. 1 minute, 20 seconds. Best of luck, James.
Cheers, bud.
Your first question is, since 2010, 4 English sides have reached the UEFA Champions League final. Excluding Liverpool and Tottenham, name the other 2. Your time starts now.
Chelsea, Man City. Final answer.
Chelsea, Man City.
Yeah.
Okay. Question number 2. After last night's results of the 23rd, which club are currently top of League One in England?
Oh, Cardiff. Final answer.
Cardiff. Final answer. Okay. Question number 3. Since and including the 2009-2010 season, which side has appeared in the most FA Cup finals? So since 2010 FA Cup, which side has appeared most in FA Cup finals? Not necessarily won them, but appeared most. 23 seconds remaining. You're only on question 3.
Arsenal, final answer.
Arsenal. Okay. Question number 4. Which club has currently conceded the most goals in this season's Premier League?
Sheffield United, final answer.
Okay, and question number 5. Apart from the 3 Premier League sides, Villa, Burnley and West Ham, name the only other side in the Football League to play in claret and blue.
Oh, Scunthorpe, final answer.
Say it again.
Scunthorpe, final answer.
Scunthorpe, final answer.
Oh,
Right.
God.
Shall we see how you did there?
I'd rather we didn't.
Are you sure? League One Cardiff, says Mike.
I know.
Question mark.
I know, Mike. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
That's because you started to get rushed for time, wasn't it?
No, it's because I was trying to think of anybody in the First Division.
Now, as I say, I do apologise about the timer, but we have to do it to be fair to everyone, so we know that there's no Googling.
Yeah.
So we know that there's no Googling going on.
Yeah.
I've reset my timer for 4 minutes, so that should be ready for the next one. But let's just go through and see how you've done on here, shall we? Let's go. Okay. You answer on question 1. The other, excluding Liverpool and Tottenham, name the other 2. It was Manchester United and Chelsea. You said Manchester City and Chelsea. So unfortunately, 0 points there.
Oh, not even a 1.
Not even a 1. Not even a 1. I'm a tight.
He's harsh. He's harsh, the fella.
Nick Gillard is saying he thinks it's Peterborough. He could well be right. Question 2. After last night's results, which club are currently top of League One in England? And it is Peterborough United. Well done, Nick Gillard, in chat. It's Peterborough, Lincoln City and Hull. We're all basically on the same, but Lincoln drew, Hull lost and Peterborough won. So Peterborough are now top. So, unfortunately, that puts a 0 in that column there.
Well, start as you mean to go on.
Start as you mean to go on. Question number 3. Your answer was
How about
Arsenal.
2? How about 2?
Since and including 2010, which side has appeared in the most FA Cup finals? It is Chelsea. I can tell you that Arsenal have had 4 appearances. Man City 3, Manchester United 2. And then I'll give anyone bonus points for all the others. Stoke City, Wigan, others. Anyway. But the answer there is Chelsea. So unfortunately, James, that is a big fat 0 there as well. Okay, question number 4. Which club has conceded the most goals in this season's Premier League up to today? You said Sheffield United. The answer is West Bromwich Albion. Sorry, mate. Not going well, but your specialist subject could pull you back in. Now,
at least I don't look like a prat.
Question number 5. Apart from the 3 Premier League sides, your beloved Aston Villa, Burnley, the safe place, my beloved West Ham, the only other side in Football League to play in claret and blue, and you did get it right. So everyone give James some booms. Scunthorpe United. Well done, mate. That's your first points up on the board.
Thank flipping hell for that.
2 points there. So yeah, it's a reasonably tough general knowledge, but not too tough.
Yeah, I want the same similar standard of questions for Pendry.
You want similar standard, mate? Trust me, if he pays me enough, they'll be easy.
Which famous egg fell off a wall?
Yeah, which famous egg broke my computer monitor last year?
Oh God, yeah.
Yeah, that's looking. Mick saying that's looking awfully like his weekend round score. Oh, Mick, I love it.
Harsh but fair, Nick. Harsh but fair.
There we go. Look, you're getting some booms there, James. You're getting some booms. Right, are we ready?
Pendry's trying to look nice because he knows what's coming next.
Right, so all you Aston Villa fans, now, as I've already told you this, I have run it past an Aston Villa nut. And he did pretty well. So, but he is a nut. But you had 1 minute 20 to answer 5, and we just about got there, yeah? But
Yeah.
you've got 4 minutes, so it's
Right now.
it's
No fiddling about.
it's
Straight in.
three times the amount of time. And I won't start it until I've asked you the first question, because obviously you've got to think about it. Points on the board, boom, says Nick.
Thanks, Nick.
There we go. And Ben R is laughing. But you got a big fat 2. That's good. Right. Are we ready? You ready for this?
Yes, oh yes.
Question number 1. Again, I'll need final answer. Okay. So like you can call out as many teams as you want, and then just give me the teams or whatever the question is, and then give me the final answer. Okay. I will start the timer once I've asked the first question, to be fair. Here we go. Aston Villa Football Club. Your quiz, your 10 questions starts now. Name the squad numbers of the following players. Tyrone Mings, Ollie Watkins, Matt Targett and Jack Grealish. And for a bonus point, the total combined. So obviously if you're not quite sure, you can guess and still get a bonus point. Okay, I will start the timer. Your time starts now. 4 minutes.
5, 9, 3, 10, 27. Final answer.
So 5 for Tyrone Mings. Ollie Watkins, you said, was what?
9.
Matt Targett.
3.
And Jack Grealish.
10. Super Jack.
Okay. Okay, we'll work those out in a minute. Right, okay, we'll move on to question number 2 because the time is going. Between 1984 and 1993, Aston Villa enjoyed their longest shirt sponsorship deal to date. Name the company.
Mitre Copiers. Final answer.
Question number 3. In 2016, which word was removed from the club crest?
Prepared. Final answer.
Question number 4. 1 point each and 2 bonus points if you get all 3. Not including interim or present manager Dean Smith. Name Aston Villa's last 3 full-time managers.
Grealish. Alex. McLeish. Gregory. Little. Final answer. I've gone completely blank.
Who was the third one?
My word. Yeah, Little. Brian Little he wasn't. But
okay.
Answer.
Question number 5. During Aston Villa's promotion season of 2018-2019, who was the leading goal scorer?
Tammy Abraham. Final answer.
Question number 6. Brazilian centre-forward Wesley signed from which club during the 2019-2020 season?
Oh, Dutch club. Ajax. Final answer. Not right. Oh.
Question number 7. 1 minute 50 left. Villa were founding members of the first Premier League in the 1992-93 season. Where did they finish?
Second behind United, in front of Norwich. Final answer.
Question number 8. This is worth 2 points. in what year did Graham Taylor first become manager of Aston Villa? His first spell.
86, final answer.
Which year?
86, 86, 87 season. Final answer. It starts in one year and finishes in another.
Question 9. This is worth 3 points. Aston Villa qualified for Europe by winning their tie in the now defunct Intertoto Cup in 2001, beating which Swiss side 5-2 on aggregate? 1 minute remaining.
Basel, final answer.
And finally, a tough one, but you've got 50 seconds. Not including loan players, name the last 5 players to have represented England whilst at Villa. A point for each and 5-point bonus if you get all of them.
Grealish. Mings.
33 seconds, so plenty of time.
Tammy Abraham. Oh, not including loan players, you said, didn't you?
Yeah, correct.
Peter with Pongo wearing. Gordon Cowans. Final answer. Oh, Pendry, I've left you nothing to beat there, kid.
I take it you do not want a shirt. There we go. The time is up.
There was me. If you'd have asked me anything from the 80s, I absolutely smashed it.
Really? I'm trying to keep it. I'm trying to keep the questions as modern as possible.
I could have given you all 14 players that won the league in 80-81.
But shall we see how you got on? I think everyone really should be giving you booms in the chat, James, for being the first player to attempt this anyway. Because players that do come on board now will roughly know what they're in for, thanks to you. So I think you deserve bonus points just for that.
I can't hear you, Nick. Hello.
Hello, I can hear you. I can hear you. Let's see how you got on, yeah?
Yeah.
Right.
It's the taking part that counts.
Of course it is. The squad numbers are the following players. Tyrone Mings, you said 5. Correct. Ollie Watkins, you said 9. Incorrect. Matt Target, you said 3. Incorrect. But Jack Grealish, you said 10. Correct. And I didn't hear what you said for a total.
27.
You said 27,
yeah.
Which is incorrect. But well done. You got 2 points for your first one. So 2 out of 5 on that one. Okay, question number 2. Between 84 and 93, Aston Villa enjoyed their longest shirt sponsorship deal to date. Name the company. Mitre Copiers. Mitre, yes, correct. Well done. You get 1 point for that. Question number 3. In 2016, which word was removed from the club crest? Prepared. Well done. You got a point for that. See, you do know your stuff.
As long as it's old.
Well, I think the managers you gave me for the next question were rather old. Not including interim or present manager Dean Smith. Name Aston Villa's last 3 full-time managers. Steve Bruce, Roberto Di Matteo and Remy Gard.
Oh, it's easy to see why you'd forget them now, isn't it?
Well, Brucey was there for 2 years.
Yeah,
Di Matteo was there for not a long time, so I don't know what happened there. And Remy Gard was there for a year.
He didn't buy anybody.
So
for 12 months and didn't make a transfer.
Unfortunately, it's 0 points there. You could have scored 5 for that as well.
You know when they say on the telly, "Oh, my mind's gone blank," and you think you're prat. It really is. It really does happen.
Eric Juicy, how you doing, mate? Great to see you. Nick Gillard, a round of applause for being good enough to do it, and well done, Nick. Thanks, Nick. Vicky Strode is saying well done to you, James. Martin Pendry, Nick, don't forget, according to United fans, City had got no history before the Arabs arrived. Well, I think they're wrong there. I think they're slightly wrong there, but anyway. Noisy neighbours. Okay, question number 5 was during Aston Villa's promotion season of 2018-2019, who was the leading goal scorer? Tammy Abraham, and of course he was on loan. But yes, Tammy Abraham is correct, so well done. You get your point there. So look, this scoreboard's going up and up and up. So Martin has got something to go for.
More birdies, less pars.
Jay Viramoni, welcome. Sup, fellas. Good luck, Nick. Thanks, Jay. Right, okay. Brazilian centre forward Wesley signed from which club during the 2019-2020 season? It wasn't Ajax, it was Club Bruges.
Oh.
It was Bruges. So no points there. Okay, question number 7. Villa were founding members of the first Premier League in 92-93 season. Where did they finish? Not only did you tell me second, you told me who they were second to, who was third, how many points they got, how many games they won and lost, and even the name of the tea lady. Well done. You actually deserve bonus points there, but I can't give you bonus points there. Question number 8. In what year did Graham Taylor first become manager of Aston Villa? Now, I am going to give you this because you said 86-87 season. It was actually in the May of 1987. So it was right at the end of the 86-87 season. So I'm going to be generous. As you as my first player, I'm going to be generous and say that is a yes. Arna's saying he doesn't like Bruges either. Jim Bob, is this a soccer quiz? It was, Jim Bob. We did play some Golf Clash beforehand, but yeah, we are finishing a mastermind. Okay, question number 9. How did you do with this one? For 3 points, Aston Villa qualified by winning the now defunct Intertoto Cup, beating which Swiss side 5-2 on aggregate, and you were straight in there with FC Basel. 3 points. Well done.
See, old stuff. I'm all right.
Well done. That was good stuff.
And as soon as you started to take the lace out of the ball, I was used.
100 videos is wishing you good luck. Right. Okay. Final one. This was worth 10 points. I don't think you quite made the 10 points, but a good question nonetheless. Not including loan players. Name the last 5 players to have represented England whilst at Villa. You did get Jack Grealish and you did get Tyrone Mings. The other 3 were Fabian Delph.
Oh, God, yeah.
Who I believe is at City, or has he moved on now? Darren Bent, who's retired now, and Stuart Downing. I presume he's retired now as well.
Stuart Downing, is it that long ago?
It's that long ago, yeah.
Jeez.
And of course you had Gabi Bonlahor. You had the guy that you bought from Watford. What was his name? He was at Man United. Ashley Young. You had him, but these were the last. These were the last 5. So Grealish, Mings, Fabian Delph, Darren Bent, and Stuart Downing. So you did get 2 points for that. Well done, James. Well done.
God, blimey.
So really, you got 13 out of 30 for your specialist round, which
D-.
It's not too bad. It's not too bad. But
you're very kind. It's awful.
We have a score to beat. So if anybody wants to represent their football club, obviously it can't be Aston Villa because that is now out. Delph is at Everton now, I think. Is he, Anna?
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, Martin's saying Delph's at Everton. Okay. Downing has had 63 other clubs since then.
That's right, mate. More clubs than Jack Nicklaus.
Yeah, that's right. So if anybody else would like to attempt the Football Club Mastermind, send me a message and I will get you involved. It's a chance to win, hopefully, a signed shirt. I can't promise a signed shirt. I do have contacts at some clubs which can do it, but obviously not at others. But hopefully I might know someone who might know someone, if you know what I mean. But definitely a signed shirt anyway.
I can't see anybody going past 15. I can't, honestly.
It depends how well Martin, who's doing the next one in 2 weeks' time, does on his general football knowledge. He's going to have tables and all sorts out in front of him, isn't he?
He is, yeah, absolutely,
yeah. The 49ers, says Jim Bob. But there we go. James, well done. You have completed it. But you have got 15 points. So let me just put that in there and on the scoreboard. 15 points was your total. So we can keep a track of that. And then, as I say, in 2 weeks' time, Wade saying Broncos and he's in. But as I say, if James or I were watching a quiz on American football, I would not have a Scooby-Doo. So I don't blame you.
To be fair to me, I probably wouldn't have done much worse.
I probably would get 0. I know nothing of American football. Unfortunately, I know nothing of American. I don't really know much of American sports.
Yeah, look, Vicky's in.
Vicky, I'll do it if you're extremely gentle with me. Vicky, that'd be great. I will message you and we will sort that out. So I take it you'll be representing Southampton, Vicky. We might even see if I can get my old mucker Mick Shannon on board to come and say hello to you. Vicky will be representing Southampton. So there we go. We got Martin is going to be doing Manchester City. Vicky now doing Southampton. I'm trying to get Steve Kennedy to do Arsenal. Whether Steve will or not, I don't know if Steve's watching. He said he might be watching. I'm going to try and get him to do Arsenal. Dave Brayley, I did ask, but he chickened out. He said he knows nothing about football, which is probably why he's an Arsenal fan. Ben R's saying, great score, James. Wadey said football, Jim Bob, not football. You're right there. But James, thank you so much for being my first guest. It's been a good bit of fun, actually. So,
it has. Right, before we go and close this down, we're on. Nick, from what I can see, is on 670 subscribers. He's set himself a target to get to 1,000 by the end of the year, which we can do much quicker. So the plan is, if anybody at work leaves their phone by the side of them, or your partner's phone, or your kids' phones, just go and subscribe on their device. You don't have to hit the notification bell. Just go and subscribe to the channel. We need to get it into 1,000 quick, sharp. He's really helpful. I know he's really helpful to everybody else that's starting up and has done well and blah, 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 blah. We need to get Nick up. He does so much for us with football quizzes, football competitions, with spreadsheets that you need a degree in astrophysics to sort out. Let's get him to 1,000. Let's stop messing about. It's 330 people. Let's get it sorted. Double quick.
Really nice of you to say, James. I am actually a little bit concerned with the latest government news from coming here from the UK. I don't know what it's like in other countries, but they're looking at forcing the technology companies to make sure that everybody has got an ID before they can have a social media account. So I'd imagine out of my 670 subscribers, I've probably got 400 because the others are all duplicates. So yeah, but no.
Let's get it done. Let's get him up quick, sharp.
Very nice of you to say that. Thanks, James. Really appreciated. Right, we have had another volunteer in chat. Ben Robbins is going to have a go with Everton. On the screws, golf. Goodness, golly, gosh me. Hammering Hank. Let's go, Nick. Hank, how you doing, mate? Great to see you. Martin saying Mick Shannon played in his first Man City match he went to watch. There you go. Vicky saying thanks, Nick and James. Mick Miller saying who. Well said, James says Mick. Thanks, guys. James, it's been a pleasure. Hang on the line. I will obviously chat to you very shortly once we shut the stream down. But I would just like to, Paul Coulson, there's another one. There's a Swedish team that Paul supports. Would Paul Coulson want to do a Swedish team? You never know.
Swedish netball, surely.
And we might even see if we can get Mick to do Liverpool, or if Mick doesn't want to do Liverpool, we'll see if we can get Tommy to do Liverpool. But I don't know if Tommy knows anything about football, really. But I'm sure Mick would be a good one to do Liverpool.
Tommy's nearer to most of the Liverpool fans, Oslo.
Yeah. Great to be here, Nick. Thanks for the welcome. Hank, you're always welcome. It's always a pleasure and a privilege to see you, sir. Obviously, I don't get to see as many of Hank's streams. There's another fantastic streamer. If you want to do !Hank in the chat, or if I can do it, I don't know if I can do it. !Hank. One of the teams, he does some superb stuff. And I don't know if you saw about 3 or 4 weeks ago, he was actually naked on stream. Naked Golf Clash. You can't ask for more than that.
I'll bring the crowds back.
Yeah, now unfortunately my Nightbot's not working. Yeah, it is. It is working. Subscribe to Hammering Hank's channel and you'll see Naked Golf Clash. It's got to be done. Got to be done. Right, guys, I will shut it down now. We'll stop waffling on. James, thank you so much again for your time. It has been a privilege. We've got 2 weeks today, so on Wednesday, not next week, the week after, Martin Pendry will be doing Manchester City. And then 2 weeks after that, we'll have Vicky with Southampton. And then we've got Ben Robbins with Everton, and we'll try and fill in the gaps after that. So, guys, everyone in chat, thank you so much for being here. Much appreciated. Enjoy the rest of your week off at Golf Clash. Enjoy your rest of your week off. Good luck next week, and I will probably see you for some Golf Clash content next week. So I'll leave it up to you to say goodbye to everyone, James.
Goodbye to everyone, James.
Good night, everybody.
Cheers,
Thanks for being here.